What's up, everyone? I'm Fistful of Energon, and this is one cool fucking toy. Okay, car mode. Car mode is a super cool Nissan GTR. It's bright red, really cool. Paint job is almost flawless. I mean, the only parts you could even detect differences in color is where they paint over the clear. But you have that with just about every toy. But it's not as prominent with this. Now this is for the Alternity line. This is what they're making to replace the alternators, but they are slightly smaller in size. Here's another red badass hot rod. So as you can see, they're slightly smaller. He's almost the size of a deluxe, just a little bit bigger. But when I transform him, he'll be about the same height. So he can fit in with your deluxe classic figures or a standalone. I prefer him to do as a standalone. Now Hasbro has not picked this up as a domestic release in the US or anywhere else. It's pretty much an import, so you're going to pay a little bit out the ass. I think mine was like 50 bucks after shipping, perhaps. But oh my god, completely fucking worth it. This thing's constructed out of nice, durable, hard plastic, flawless paint apps, die-cast metal, and this detail that will blow your freaking mind. Inside of the wheel, you can see the disc brakes. That's a cool touch. Underneath the car, very little robot kibble. And it's, you know, obviously, if you own this, you own Transformers, you know there's a robot underneath there. But as far as a robot in disguise, that's pretty fucking disguised. I like it. Now, like a lot of the alternators, doors open up, the trunk opens up on this one, and the hood. Oh, and there's little engine heads popping out. There we go. Now, I wish I had a better camera to show this, because the detail in here is just sick. I like how the steering wheel's on the right side. Fuck you, Americans. Why do you do everything backwards? Inside here, you see a little engine-looking protrusion thing. That's actually the back of Optimus Prime's head. Or, wait, no. This is an import. He's from Japan. It's Convoy. Wait. I know he's a little bit bigger than a deluxe, but he probably weighs 3 times as much as one of these. There is a lot of die-cast in this, and I'm not too big on die-cast. I don't think die-cast makes a figure that much better. Yes, if it's done right. They did it right in this figure. They didn't just throw pointless die-cast in there just to say it was die-cast. I really like that. Okay, I'm going to do something special with this review. There's plenty of reviews out here demonstrating transformation. I more or less want to get onto the figure itself. But I will throw in a separate video demonstrating the transformation. But for this one, it's just going to be fast forwarded. And with metal! Haha! Where have we seen that before? Robot mode. As you can probably notice, he's pretty freaking articulated. I'm going to do a quick 360, show him off. He does have, you know, a bit of the car on the back, but you'll have that. And if you're not fucking used to that by now, then you shouldn't be collecting Transformers anymore. So yeah, as far as the height goes, like I said, he is in par with the classics. Deluxe class. He's a little bit taller than Hot Rod, but Hot Rod is a small deluxe anyway, so... Oh no! Got Sunstreaker. Where he's actually a little bit smaller. The detailing on this figure is sick! Oh my god, it's sick. Now, I don't know if it's because it's an Alternity, if it's a Japanese release, Takara, whatever. It's just quality. Mine has no flaws. The paint apps are perfect. They even got this super small Autobot logo right there on his crotch. And it's super small and detailed, and it's perfect. I mean, it's amazing. His head's different. It's obviously an Optimus Prime head, but it's got a sleeker, more anime look to it, and I really like it. It is on a ball joint, so it'll go in, you know, just about every direction you want him to look in. And while we're talking about articulation, I want to show you something that I really love. Listen to this. Oh, ratchet joints. Done well, too. One thing about it, though, I mean, I love the wings on this. The wings are great. They remind me a lot of the, you know, some other Autobots. But when you pose him, you know, he's trying to shoot at something, the wings kind of fold down. I don't know. It's a symmetry thing with me. So when I usually pose him, he's looking like all tough and shit, like, fuck with me. I dare you. His legs, you know, that's obviously folded up car parts, but it doesn't matter. I like how they did that. I like how they incorporated the car mode into the bot mode. These feet are cool. My first pictures of this guy, I thought these feet were just awesome. I love the toad, the two-toed feet. But when it turned out to be just this back seat, I was like, that's freaking awesome. You know, you got the seats on his arm, which turn into guns. Pretty cool. I love the wheel right there on his chest. That's a good touch. The wheels are rubber. You have rubber parts to them, so get that nice little feature. Die-cast. Okay, yeah. If you're wondering what is die-cast, well, in there, in what you could call his ass, is a bunch of metal, which folds out when he's in car mode and helps to incorporate the automorph. That's all die-cast. Up here, his chest part, that's die-cast. I showed the part off here on the foot, that little piece right there, for some reason is die-cast. I think there's some more, maybe on the front of the car. I can't remember. I can't really tell either. I don't think it is, but it may be. But yeah, he's got a fair share of die-cast parts on him. And it's not just overdone, but it does give him some heft. You know, you do feel like you've got, you know, you got what you paid for with this figure. So, yeah, if you're on the fence with the Alternity line, if you got $50 you could spend, I would do it. It's quality. It's everything we ask for in these. And obviously you got to pay for it. Car mode's great. Transformation is enjoyable. And the bot mode is just phenomenal. So, I'd get them. If you're a fan of the Alternity line, or the Alternator line, give it a shot. They've got a Megatron out. I'm not a big fan of it. I didn't pick him up. But Bumblebee and Cliffjumper are coming out. And I got Cliffjumper on pre-order. And the cool thing about Cliffjumper is they didn't just paint Bumblebee's head red. They actually gave him a different head sculpt. So that's pretty cool. So thank you yet again, Takara, Hasbro. Get on the ball. release this, make it available to everyone. It is too cool to pass up. So, everyone, thank you for watching. Take it easy.